So bad news, for the last couple days, I've been pretty sick, but good news, I've been sitting around and grinding the game out. Ladies and gentlemen of the Broke Boys Club, welcome back to another episode of the No Money Spent series. Now jumping into episode 3 of our Broke Adventures, and you guys can see quite a bit of progress has been made since the last episode. The one card that we did end up picking up at the end of the episode that I didn't get the chance to try out, that I have been during offline challenges, this Amethyst Duncan Robinson. I can confidently say if you have not picked this card up when he goes for like 2000 MT, you are seriously missing out. He's a very solid card. Y'all can see I ended up picking up this Amethyst Kevin Durant, and I'm going to show you guys why later. He is major key to accessing a bunch of XP if we want to get that Devin Booker. Y'all already know about Jeremy Grant and Kareem. One thing that really sucks, in case you guys didn't already know, J. Cole and Jack Harlow were only available to use online for that weekend. So now you can see that no Wi-Fi signal on them. That means you cannot use these cards online any longer. Their only purpose is going to be offline grinding, but aside from that, man, I can't even put them on the squad. A lot of you guys were recommending I use that Dennis Smith duo. Now I literally can't. There is no point. We're still rocking it with Tatum. We got that free Ben Wallace, and one guy I ended up picking up was this DeJounte Murray. Did he cost me 20 tokens? Yes. Is that a lot for an emerald? Definitely, but the benefit of him hopefully is going to pay off in today's episode. And another guy who was clutch that we picked in the last episode by accident is this Sapphire Joel Embiid, and you guys are about to see why. Now quickly, if you guys are new to the channel, please consider hitting that subscribe button. We're just about to hit 398k. We might have already hit it by the time this video's out, getting that much closer to that 400k, and y'all keep going crazy on the like button. Once again, 3,000 likes and I got y'all with the next episode as soon as possible, man. But my team, I gotta be honest, whoever has been, releasing content so far this week, it's been an absolute dub, because the reason I praise that Sapphire Joel Embiid is for this reason right here, guys. Y'all can see I've already got 2 out of 6 complete, but I decided to save the tough ones for later because y'all have been wondering, especially in my comment section, HTB, how do you get the 7 blocks with Joel Embiid in the game? And I'm about to show you. But the fact that we're gonna be able to get ourselves a free pink diamond, and the grind, if you know how to do it right, doesn't take more than half an hour, is a major dub for no money spent players. We're likely gonna end up selling our Amethyst Kareem because he's auctionable, Ben Wallace isn't, and we're honestly not really gonna need him once we secure the process. On top of that, today 2K also dropped a brand new takeover player. Now when you actually finish the takeover player here, you get him in holographic fashion. If you get him out of the vault or whatever, it'll be regular, but honestly, these are all super easy except for one thing, and that's going to be winning 7 games using 10 Suns players. It's not winning that's the problem, it's getting 10 Suns players. They've all gone up in price as far as the auction, but this is a card that I think I'll actually be able to use on my team for a little bit, so I'm going to grind for him. Elvin Hayes, didn't really care for. This Danny Manning, I still don't really care for. Hopefully this next Friday one goes up and gets closer to a pink diamond, because that's when I'm really going to want to grind it out. But yeah, man, 2K dropped a lot of content. On top of that, in the last episode, we did end up selling our Drazen Petrovic. That's another 11,400 in our pocket. So one thing I was doing earlier today when I was just kind of lounging was doing a bunch of these challenges. I didn't fully complete any of them because I want us all to get the packs together so we can open them up. But y'all can see I only need to finish pretty much the easier one of all those challenges. That's what I did for all of it. We're gonna collect every single available pack in the challenges, and hopefully, unlike last episode, we don't get finessed. Now, for those guys wondering why I decided to get DeJounte Murray, it was for this moments of the week. You needed a Murray, you need to score 36 and 9, and it gave you an unauctionable Pioneers pack. Now I'm hoping this really means we can actually get a Pioneers player, but y'all can see there it is. And then I also ended up finishing the Devin Booker signature challenge and the Michael Jordan activity challenge as well. So I'm not sure if this one gives a Hall of Fame badge. This definitely does, but let's not waste time. Let me open this rim protector. If we can get like Hall of Fame challenger or Hall of Fame anchor, that can end up being big, but it's very rare you see any sort of Hall of Fame badge. This Pioneers pack, show me a shake and I won't complain about anything for the rest of the day. And that's not how you want to start the no money spent, man. We're really getting finessed on all this. Be a Suns player? That's not even gonna matter. It is unauctionable, so hopefully he'll be useful for some kind of challenges in the future. But yeah, man, let me know in the comments, for those of you guys that are no money spent players, man, what are y'all doing right now? Are you grinding for trophy cases? Personally, I don't think they're insanely worth it. They're still very good players, but I don't think they're the priority compared to people like Joel Embiid, getting that Kevin Johnson, a bunch of other things. But right here, y'all can see That's going to be the Hall of Fame badge. I'm not sure if everyone gets the same one, but there's a nice little diamond boost. That's going to be a draw foul, and the badge, Hall of Fame clutch shooter. Not exactly the greatest because you're pretty much guaranteed that when you play clutch time online or offline. But I do believe we get a nice little diamond shoe. Yes, sir. The Kobe Devin Booker colorway, man. All these shots that I took wet like a book. But my biggest concern here is, can we get a Hall of Fame badge out of this Jordan pack? Because I have not done this one on my main account, and it's not looking like it. Converses are barely able to be put on any player. Show me something purple. Yeah, this is tragic. I can tell y'all right now that Jordan challenge is not worth doing, especially because you got to get 10 dunks and they literally try to stop you from getting into paint. It's so stupid. But let's cut the BS. Y'all want to see, how do I get Pink Diamond Embiid in 30 minutes? Well, what you want to do is hop into skill challenges. Obviously, you need an Embiid. If you don't have the starter one, you can pay 30 tokens for one in the token market. And if you don't have tokens, then you got to pay a ton of MT for that Pink Diamond one in the auction house. But basically, you go all the way down to this athleticism challenge right here. And what you want to do is not get 5 dunks in a game until you've gotten all the requirements. 59 points, 11 rebounds, 8 assists, and the 7 blocks that you guys are wondering about. Well, I'm about to show you. Now, what I recommend is you put someone absolutely terrible at power forward. That way, there's no one really trying to snag your rebounds over the Joel Embiid. We're gonna go with Cedric Maxwell in this case. Now, this is a bonus because I'll be able to do my assists here towards Kevin Johnson, and I need a couple buckets with Kevin Durant as well for the 5,000 XP that I'll show you guys later. But let's hop into a game here and let me show you just how easy it is to get the blocks. So the way I like to get blocks, strategy number 1, you can give Miles Turner enough space that they pass it to him on the inside, and then you try to get the block just like that. Wow, the fact that I showed that on the first try was super easy. Strategy number 2 is gonna be forcing Tyrese Halliburton or whoever the ball handler is to drive to the basket. The way you do that is you go to Ja Morant, or in this case, Duncan Robinson. I jump. That's gonna force Tyree to drive. So watch this. If I jump, he'll start driving, and then you wanna get the block from there. In that case, he passed it out, but that's how easy you get the blocks. And keep in mind, these are 12-minute quarters, so you're in no rush. You can take as much time as you need, but that's pretty much my strategy for getting all the blocks. I'm gonna jump at TJ Warren right here. He's gonna drive to the basket, a little bit crowded, but look at that. An easy block just like that. And that's all you got to keep doing. Either give Miles Turner space and time it for the block, or force their guard to drive and get the easiest block because they're all super short. And then whenever you're done, all your points, your challenges, whatever, get your 5 dunks and the game ends. You don't have to sit through all 12-minute quarters if you finish early. Very easy strategy. That right there is another block and a rebound. Like, it's such an easy strategy. Just keep baiting the guard to drive and you're gonna be fine. Now, as far as scoring, I definitely recommend you do all your scoring from the 3-point line, just so you don't risk Embiid getting injured while you're doing all of this. All right, guys, so here we are. Computer shaking the screen. It's not gonna matter. We knocked down the free throw, and you guys can see 59 points, the 13 rebounds. We got the 7 blocks out of the way. He even got an extra steal by accident. And now all we gotta do, get 5 dunks, game is over, and Embiid is home. I was looking at the timer, and we've only been doing it for 25 minutes. Now, I didn't have to do the assists because I already did them before, but it's the easiest way to get a free pink diamond in half an hour. Boom. Just like that, we're done. It's honestly crazy how many rewards there is in playing offline right now. Insanely rewarding. Y'all can see we're now sitting at level 24 thanks to Kevin Durant boosting our levels like crazy. Incoming 30 more tokens. That's gonna be big time for if we eventually want to secure the 10 Suns players and get the 7 wins. There's a Sixers floor, playmaker pack, and boom, free pink diamond Joel Embiid. You have completed an agenda. And we also got a legendary franchise moment that's gonna come in handy. In fact, let me go ahead and convert that into a Western, because at this point we're going for either Westbrook or James Worthy. Talk about an insane upgrade, man. From the Sapphire Embiid to the Pink Diamond Embiid. Our first Pink Diamond in episode 3, things you love to see. And now that I'm pretty much completely done with this Kevin Durant, I'm gonna go ahead and sell him. If y'all are keeping this card because you think he's good, he's not good at all. Sell him as soon as possible because he is simply just not worth that value. See you in 4 hours. Thank you for your MT and your services. And now that we got a big time pink diamond, I can get all these challenges out of the way. We can open all these packs, and hopefully by then we'll have assembled a team. We got to win the game and record 1 block. Ain't no problem. Good block right there by Embiid, and just like that, we're done. Now we win the game, and that's a free pack in our pocket. Hopefully we actually get a glitched player, because the glitch players we actually got today, some of them are decent, and I'll talk about them later on when we look at the pack market, but there's definitely a hidden gem in here. And just like that, man, we're done. Another 1000 MT in our pocket, a free glitched pack, but I'm not gonna open it quite yet. I'm gonna open all 3 of them or all 4 of them, however many of them, all at the same time. Now we got one more glitched one to do here. We got one more ferocious one here to do, and hopefully this pack opening ends up way better than the last episode. And again, we get another 1000 MT from here, so we're really building some solid wealth. By the next episode, hopefully we'll have a decent enough team to really get busy in unlimited, in clutch time online, whatever. But this is win the game and record 5 dunks as a team. Ain't no problem. Hit the screen, throw the alley-oop, easy dunk just like that. Now, one thing I want to ask y'all is, look at my beard and mustache progression for November. What y'all think? Low-key, I kind of look like a supervillain. I'm not gonna lie. Like, this is all I can grow. I got nothing going on the sides here. This doesn't even connect to this. Like, it's bad, man. I am not built for Movembers. For those of you guys that can grow beards, I'm so jealous. 1000 MT, and that is glitched pack numero 2. And this right here is about to be pack numero 3. Ferocious pack, man. I really hope I get blessed out of one of these, because again, in the first episode, these packs looked fire. In number 2, it looked terrible. If I don't get a single player from a set out of these, I might have to quit. When did I get Michael Thompson? Oh, from leveling up. So that guy doesn't really matter right now. What matters is these. I'm gonna start from Ferocious and work all the way up to the Josh Smith pack. Now, if we manage to pull Josh Smith some way, somehow, I am selling him ASAP. And this is not the start that we want. How many times am I gonna get Jason Tatum on the no money spent? Send that man to the auction house. Now again, just give me any glitch player, even if it's one of the Evos. Something I can make a decent amount of MT off. Hey, it's a Suns player. That is a Suns player, so that's not the worst, but we got Raja Bell in the last episode already, so that's probably a duplicate. Indeed it is, but that means he's probably going for decent MT. I guarantee he's going for probably like 2,000-3,000 MT. And last but hopefully not least, the final glitch pack of the day. Did we get conned? It's looking like we got conned. I was really the luckiest human being on earth in episode 1. Hold on, that's a ruby. That's a ruby. If it's just a player from the set, I'm happy. Because, ooh, a new Frontier player. That's gonna be big time for earning more XP. I can't be mad at that. Out of all the glitch players, the hardest one is gonna be Steven Adams, and that's who I want. I know we just got Embiid, but Steven Adams, if you manage to Evo him, he becomes a dog. Anybody but the guy from the Sixers. Please. Oh, it's not even anyone from the set. It's gonna be Dan Marley, who is from the New Frontier. I mean, yeah, I'm not gonna lie to you guys. We definitely got finessed. I cannot look you guys in the eyes and honestly say that any of that was worth it. Now, again, you got 1000 MT and all that other stuff from grinding it out, the tokens and whatever, but as far as the pack itself, pretty tough to say that it was worth it. But hey, man, at the end of the day, our team's looking super nice. We're kind of missing something at that small forward spot, and honestly, our point guard spot. Ja's cool, but he's not really competing out there like that. We do have, what's his face right here, Jeremy Grant. And as far as Joel Embiid, I'm sure some of you guys might be wondering, how do I shoe the card out? Well, the recommended boosts, I think that you're going to notice a significant difference from on this card. Number 1 is going to be the 3-pointer. Number 2 is definitely going to be the speed and acceleration. You don't really need the speed with ball because he's not a ball handler. You're probably going to want to give him vertical. His strength and stamina are really good. Lateral quickness being boosted doesn't really do much. So honestly, the last one, I will tell you guys to choose between offensive rebounding and driving dunk. Having a higher driving dunk in this game is crucial. So me personally, I think I'm gonna put it on driving dunk, but y'all do what you want with that. Those are probably gonna be the best shoe boosts to give this card. Now, as y'all can see, as far as the new content, we got Josh Smith, Tyler Hero, Nikola Vucevic, Steven Adams, Doug McDermott, and Georges Niang. And the 2 cards that are looking like are gonna be decent is Doug McDermott and Steven Adams. The problem is, when we go take a look at Steven Adams, I believe his requirements involve hitting like what, 43 pointers or something like that. But here's the problem. This is why there is not many even diamonds in the auction house. In fact, there's only 3. And when you go look at his ruby, this is why. You somehow need to hit 43 pointers with a Steven Adams that only has a 25 3-point shot. So you're probably going to want to do catch and shoot threes with someone who has Hall of Fame dimer and floor general. One person I can think of off the bat is like Diamond Darren Williams from season 1, or really any point guard or any card that has Hall of Fame dimer in general, because you're gonna need it big time. I don't know how I'm gonna be able to do that, but this card is not going for an affordable price. I do want to see what are the nice budget cards to look at right now. And again, if you guys can give me any tips anytime in the comments, I'd appreciate it. Scotty Barnes. Yeah, so you guys can see we definitely got some MT we need to make. I forgot that this year everything is more expensive since there's no contracts. I would love a LeBron James on my team simply because he's one of my favorite players, but one card I'd probably look into is Terry Rozier. Here's the thing though, y'all can see he's got cool stats and stuff like that, 85 driving dunk, that's nice, but he's still gonna be a decent amount of MT, and he's only standing at 6'1", and at that point, I might as well go ahead and wait for this Kevin Johnson. Where is he? Because for those of you guys that don't know, you can click R3 and you can still see the card stats even if you don't have it. So what are we grinding for here? 3 Hall of Famers, Clamp Breaker, Quick First Step, and Giant Slayer. I can already tell you that's going to be nasty. As long as he's got a good jumper, he's going to play. 85 3-ball, 95 driving dunk, defense goes crazy, speed goes stupid. Yeah, this is definitely a card I promise you guys I'm going to secure by the next episode. So if you're wondering where my face cam went, my camera died from overheating, but right now I'm thinking I'm just gonna pick up this Kelly Oubre Jr. just because I'm gonna need Suns players anyways. And what I kind of want to do to at least end this episode off is play around a little bit online. So y'all can see I'm putting together a team, and the final piece here is gonna be Kelly Oubre. Do I think we can really win with this team? We can, but it really depends on what we run into. We run into Russell Westbrook, Galaxy Opal AD, the rest of that crew, we're pretty much screwed. But might as well jump into a game of online and see what the budget squad here, the broke boys, can really do. All right, ladies and gentlemen, matching up with Jalen Green, Paolo Banchero, but guess who he has at center? Amari Stoudemire, which means that's gonna be barbecue chicken. Oh, he's reaching like crazy. My goodness, relax, get me in the post. Get me in the post, go up on him. That's an easy bucket for the process. Get there, good closeout, good closeout. We here, good defense there by Embiid, and he's got the rebound. Yep, keep hitting square. That's perfectly fine. I don't know what Kelly Oubre's jumper's like, but I know this man's nasty. Into that leaner. Is that a green? Ah, 3 to the dome. If y'all could see my face right there, man. The funniest part about this is this guy's team is still 10 times more expensive than mine. Ja Morant gets a clear lane to the basket, and I'm taking it. Like Steph Curry, he's still worth quite a bit of MT. RJ Barrett is like 40,000 MT. Amari Stoudemire, like, this is not a cheap team, but if you grinded offline, you were fine. I'm surprised you just knocked down that 3. Let's get a little backdoor cut there from Jeremy Grant. That's gonna be an easy bucket. This man is really out here hustling on defense. It's just not doing too much for him. Please make that pass inside. Now we close out on that. I'm not letting Steph shoot another 3. Stay in front of him. Yes, sir. Nope. That's not happening in my house. Embiid, I need you to be the rebounding god. Yeah! Look at that hustle. Pump fake. Kick it out. Jeremy Grant for a 3. A bit of a slower jumper, but not too tough to green, man. We're really out here dogging like this. Hit that screen. Thank you. Drive through. Snatch back. Oh, get that inside. Embiid. Mismatch. He's not jumping. Go up and put it down. I'm so glad we got this card. Make sure y'all go ahead and get him because I think he expires by tomorrow night. Get there. No, Curry's not hitting a contested 3. Thank you. Oh, Jeremy Grant, I need you there. He's way too open for 3. He's going to knock down a big time one, and it's a 3-point game, but y'all can see why I did not go into unlimited. This starting 5 is literally all I got. The rest is a bunch of gold cards. Get down there. Slow down. Get down there. He's jumping. He's in the air. Embiid, you know what to do. Cook him, man. Stoudemire's not stopping me. We there. Jump at that. Good defense there. Bro, this Curry is knocking down everything contested. What am I looking at right now? Yes, sir. All the way through. Dunk stick it. Hey! Ja Morant's got no fear. I simply need Joel Embiid to get the final basket. Oh, easy blow by. Get me in the post. His secret move. The fadeaway. It's one of my favorite moves with this card. I barely miss with it. Now, the main reason I wanted to do this is to see if we could get lucky on the wheel. What if we got Kevin Johnson without having to do all that grinding? The big question, and it'll be answered in 3, 2, 1. Bless me! Oh, that's not happening. Can we land on Danny Manning? Nope, we're gonna get 100 MT. They should increase that to like 200 or 500, something a little bit better than that. But I mean, I get it. It's pretty easy to make MT on the game, and we're gonna end the day off on a dub. So right now we're sitting on 86 tokens, 33,000 MT. We got Kelly Oubre on the squad temporarily. I'll sell him as soon as I'm done all my Suns challenges. And then we're also sitting at 25,000 XP. So I'm gonna get that up there. By the next episode, I'll either have or be super close to Kevin Johnson where we can get him together. If y'all are having any trouble with anything that's a grind, let me know in the comments and I will do my best to help you. But that's gonna conclude for episode 3, man. And this guy was obviously the highlight. Soon enough, we're gonna be sniping, making good enough squads to jump into unlimited. This is all just the beginning, and thank you for jumping into this adventure. So if y'all enjoyed the video, don't forget to leave a like. For you new viewers, sub up. 400K is just around the corner. I hope y'all have yourselves an awesome day. I'll catch y'all later. Peace.